Hey guys, it's Jeanette. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry I haven't posted any videos this week. It's just been really busy, but I wanted to take a few minutes and just tell you guys how I did on my head-to-toe assessment. So me and my partner went in front of two instructors this past Wednesday, and like I mentioned before, our instructor gave us a sheet of a head-to-toe assessment, divided it into two parts. Part one was head, neck, upper extremities, and then part two was posterior, anterior chest, abdomen, and lower extremities. So we've been practicing that. We mastered it, each part under 5 minutes each. So we fairly felt, confident. I started freaking out because, I know how to assess. I know what I'm looking for. I know how to do it, and my techniques, I feel is good. So my concern was more of the performance aspect of just drawing my section or my part and literally just blanking out, more of like a stage fright type of thing. So obviously when I started, I was a little nervous, kind of shaking, etc. So I was just able to just kind of like block it out, like just do it. So for us, we went in, my partner drew part two, which meant I had part one. Again, that's head, neck, and upper extremities. I have two instructors evaluating each of us. Each section was 5 minutes. So I go in and I start, and in my mind, when I was practicing, there were three main things that I was forgetting. I was forgetting skin turgor, I was forgetting the dull and sharp sensation test, and then I was forgetting the functional reach. So in my mind, I'm like, go in there, do it, you know what to do, just don't forget these three things. And when you practice, you kind of do it in a certain order, like every single time, and that kind of becomes your pattern of how to do a head-to-toe assessment, and everyone does it slightly different. So I got to a point where I had a flow of how I was going to do everything. So I go in there, and out of nowhere, I just go and do skin turgor at like a totally random part. And for grading purposes, it doesn't matter, you just have to do it. For me, I practiced it in like a certain order, so for me to just do skin turgor kind of messed my mind up for a few seconds. But anyways, so at the end of it, there, and I kind of feel like I forgot something. I'm just staring at my partner. I'm like, carotids. So I go and take my bell and I go ahead, okay, I'm looking for the carotids, no pulsations, let me listen, hold your breath, and let me palpate. And I was so happy because that's 4 points right there. And then I still had a few seconds left, and I'm just standing there. I'm like, I have to call it because I literally went through my list. I'm like, I did everything. So my partner did hers, and then at the end the teacher kind of talked to us about our scores and how we did and gave any feedback. So she goes to me and she said, Jeanette, do you know what you forgot? And I'm like, oh, I forgot something. And I'm like, and I'm literally just went through it in my head, and I'm like, no I don't, because in my head I did everything. And she's like, you forgot trachea midline. And obviously I'm not going to argue with the instructors, no would. And then the other instructor's like, yeah, you even had the patient swallow. And I remember, okay, open your mouth, stick out your tongue, say ah, shine the light, swallow. And I even go like this, noting that the trachea is midline. And apparently I did not say it. Again, because I practiced it so many times, I honestly feel like I did say it, but again, I won't argue. And even from just like, inspecting with the light, looking, touching, I knew it was midline. And in my mind, I'm like, why would I not say it? It just makes no sense. And again, trachea midline is not one of the points that I ever forgot practicing. So the three, the skin turgor, the dull sharp, and then the functional reach, I did do. So I was very happy about that. My score overall was a 48 out of 50. 1 out of 50, but it's okay. I still was able to get the points that I needed to make an A in my health assessment class. That's so exciting. to at least be able to pull one of the nursing classes an A. That's awesome. I don't know how I'm doing. Well, I do know how I'm doing in foundations. Point wise, I don't know where I stand. We have a exam 4 Tuesday. We have an ATI exam Thursday, and then the following Tuesday I have my foundations final. So I don't know point wise what I need to make on those 2 exams in order to make an A in my class, but I'll get to that later. Anyway, so back to the head to toe assessment. For those that are practicing, just keep practicing it. Practice, practice, practice. Make sure you talk your way through it, and then make sure that you actually are doing it with proper technique. You can actually lose points when you're saying you're palpating and you're like, that's not good technique. So yeah, overall I'm happy that's over with. I'm so happy that that class is over. That was the last thing I had to do, so no more health assessment, which allows, you know, the rest of the semester, which is what, 2 more weeks, for me to solely focus on foundations, which is great because I have exam 4 and a cumulative foundations final. So I'm just happy. Let's see, I told you guys what I'm doing from here on out. Oh yeah, let's talk about something that some may have answers to, some that are interested in, etc. So today I started looking at some CNA jobs, and I just want to kind of get your perspective on it. I've done some research and I've listened to some people, but I'm looking whether to work as a CNA or not. I mean, obviously it would be beneficial. More PRN status because of, you know, classes and semester, and so we shall see what happens. So I'll keep you guys posted on that too. Let's talk about the fitness challenge. I've had the last few bad days where I haven't eaten what I needed to really eat. But don't worry about it. I'll be going to the gym tomorrow. And hopefully get back on track. For those that are new to this channel, welcome. It's so nice to have you guys. And let me just put a little, you know, let me just say something really quickly. I really do enjoy interacting with you guys. Just talking things through, sharing my thoughts and my opinions, my experience. I feel like just help you guys have an inside scoop into my life, one, and into a nursing student's life. So if you ever have questions, feel free to, again, leave in the comments below. You can tweet me, you can send it via Instagram, you can even email me. My email is in the description box below. Ow. It's Jeanette@iFitNurse.com. And then someone recently asked where they can read my written blog. So like, it's like iFitNurse.com. So feel free to go there. You can also leave comments or questions on the blog. Links to all my social media sites will be on the blog too. So yeah, iFitNurse.com. Again, between vlogging these videos and then writing, I try to just document my process now as a, you know, a student in nursing school, and you know, the journey. So I may not always make videos, I may just write about it. So feel free to visit the blog because it may be something that can help you as well. And again, if you have questions on anything that I say or write, you know, just ask. So I guess that's about it. It feels good to do a video. Anyways, hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for all new followers, subscribers, all that good stuff. And then I'll talk to you guys later. I'll try to make another video this weekend. Till then, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the videos. Until next time, bye. Yeah, I'm a little hyper.